assim, quem será, será. What will be, will be.
Hello and welcome to the start of my non-league finals day vlog. I've actually got a proper camera, you can see me in better definition. Yes, here I am. It doesn't get any less scary from here. So, yes, we are off to Wembley to see Thatcham versus Stockton, and I should have looked this up. Brackley versus another team beginning Bromley. Is it Brackley Bromley? It's Brackley Bromley, I think. Okay, well we'll say it is anyway, and if it's not, it's not. But yeah, it should be good day, a good vlog. Hopefully, I hope you enjoy this. This is my first time doing a football-related vlog. Might do them next season for more Reading matches. Who knows? We'll have to see. So yeah, probably. I'm not sure how I'm going to structure this, but the chances are the next time you see me, I'm either going to be on a train or at Wembley, one or the other. So we'll see. We will see. I'll try and get my artsy cinematic shots in there as well, which yes, is me all over. Anyway, yes. Hope you enjoy this vlog, and I'll see you on the train or at Wembley. Yes. So we finally arrived in the National Stadium, Wembley, for the first match, which would be, of course, the FA Vase final between two 9th tier teams, men who are plumbers or builders or things like that, competing for Wembley glory. And yeah, one of those teams was, of course, Thatcham Town, the Kingfishers, established in 1894. They play in the 9th tier, as I said before, and obviously a local team, a Berkshire team, so, you know, it's hard to stay neutral. But yeah, they are one of the two teams, and the other team competing is, of course, Stockton Town. And they are a team from the north, up sort of near the Newcastle area, the Middlesbrough area. There were a lot of Middlesbrough fans there on Teesside, from Teesside even. They were founded in 1987, the Anchors, of course, and yeah, they would be competing with Thatcham Town. Thatcham Town, of course, won the league they were competing in, and are on a silly unbeaten run. So it was set up to be an incredibly intriguing cup final between two minnows of the English game. Here, of course, is the FA Vase trophy itself, gleaming in the Wembley sunlight. was won by Thatcham Town. And many congratulations to them, they were fantastic on the day. So next up we had Brackley versus Bromley. We were next to Bromley fans and they travelled fantastically well. Brackley away in the left-hand corner. And yeah, it was going to be a very good game between two very good sides. In the 5th tier and 6th tier, of course, Bromley, the team in the 5th tier, brought lots of fans. They are, of course, from London, the Ravens, established in 1892. And yeah, they were definitely the favourites going into it. They had a good team. They finished just outside the playoffs in the National League. So yeah, they had a good season. And Brackley in the 6th tier, the National League North, even though they're quite definitely in the South. It's a weird one. I'm not going to explain it. The Saints, established in my data says 1896, but the badge says 1890, so I don't know. They got to the playoff final in the National League North, but lost. So for them, the FA Trophy was a chance at redemption, a chance to heal those wounds from a week earlier. And Brackley, of course, sort of north of Oxford, they're also quite local, and they also had a good side. They played good football, so it was quite definitely going to be a good game. So Bromley in white and black, Brackley in red and white. So my graphics are a bit wrong. You'll know. I'll say who scored. And as you can see, Bromley's support was absolutely fantastic. This was a bit before kickoff. They packed out that end of Wembley pretty much, except the top tier, of course. And the Brackley fans were equally fantastic. Those smaller numbers. Showdown between two good non-league sides, and yes, it was pretty obvious that it was going to be a very, very exciting match, and a great one for the neutrals such as me. So half-time in the FA Trophy final, and Bromley lead 1-0 for a goal by Omar Weedle. And well-deserved too. Brackley grab a deserved equaliser at the death to send the game into extra time. And very well-deserved. They had lots of chances. It was so agonisingly close. And we have 30 extra minutes here. So penalties it was at Wembley. How was your nerve? There's nothing worse than this as a fan, I can tell you that from experience. Last year, of course, game against Huddersfield, going all the way to penalties and losing. And there is no worse feeling than that. So the players would take the penalties at the other end of the stadium to us, in front of the Brackley fans, who a lot of them moved over behind the goal to try and put off the Bromley penalty takers when they stepped up to the spot. And first up were Bromley, the 5th tier team, of course. They dominated the first half, but were dominated in the second half. Were very lucky maybe to get a point, as in extra time they just didn't play for the win. They were sitting back, passing it around at a very slow pace, playing for penalties. This is clearly what they wanted in extra time after all the momentum on Brackley's way. Now it's time to see if they can take advantage. As the first penalty taker steps up, gives the keeper the eyes, and scores. 1-0 to Bromley. The worst walk in football. There's more of a jog for this Brackley player. Steps up to the spot, puts the ball down onto the penalty spot. Steps back. Run up. Saved by the goalkeeper. Bromley fans celebrate. An awful start to the penalty shootout for Brackley. With so much on the line, that will be a nightmare moment for the first Brackley penalty taker. Now, Bromley, can they take advantage of that miss to make it 2-0? Penalty taker steps up. Ball down on the spot. Left foot. This for 2-0. It is 2-0. Calmly down the middle. Good penalty. Brackley must score this. If they miss this, then they are in deep, deep trouble. Once again, another jog from the centre circle. Brackley not wasting any time here. Brackley fans behind the goal, desperate for this to go in. It is in! 2-1 in the shootout. Now Bromley's third penalty. To be taken by, I believe, their big number 9. Came on but didn't make too much of an impact. Rather straight run up. Scores! What a penalty! Straight into the top left hand corner. Cool, composed and finished off with power. Fantastic penalty. Now, Brackley must score this. Otherwise, they really do face a mountain to climb. In front of their own fans. Scores! Great penalty once more. And now the pressure is on for both sides. A mistake here could be costly. Long walk.
We know how things can change at 3-2 up in a penalty shootout, don't we?
The Bromley player puts the ball on the spot. I don't know every player's name. Steps up. Cool as ice. Fantastic penalty. Bromley well and truly in the driving seat now. Pressure on Brackley. Bromley make it 4-2. It's pretty much do or die for Brackley now. A miss would be dreadful for them. Yes, save this and Bromley will win. I am 90% sure of that. Pressure penalty for Brackley. Steps up. Scores! Keeper maybe could have done better with that. Now, as far as I can tell, this to win it. How's your nerves, mate? How are your nerves? He puts the ball down on the spot. Pressure penalty. This for the FA Trophy final. Skies it! Oh! That is painful. I know from experience, a Liam Morey experience, that hurts. But there is still a chance. Brackley have to score this penalty to make it all square in the shootout. If they miss, they lose. Scored! Good penalty. We're tied at 4-4 after 5 penalties each.
Pressure really on now.
So, Bromley need to keep the pressure on. They have the advantage of kicking first. Score this and Brackley are playing catch-up. Miss well. Yes. Shoots off the post! Unbelievable! Bromley missed 2 penalties in a row, and now Brackley with a chance to win the FA Trophy. They lost the playoff final to get back into the National League the weekend before this. Now this weekend, chance from the spot to win the trophy. How is his nose? He steps back. Huge penalty. This to win. They've won it. Brackley fought so hard. Bromley, fair play to their supporters. Their support was fantastic throughout the match. But Brackley Town are the FA Trophy winners 2018 at Wembley. What a performance. They kept calm in the shootout. Bromley probably feel they should have won it. Heartbreak for those 2 who missed their penalties, but a great day in the history of Brackley Town FC. Thank you for watching my non-league finals day vlog. It was very fun vlogging this, and I do hope you'd enjoy. I definitely enjoyed it, and congratulations to Brackley Town and Thatcham Town, the 2 most local teams, of course, to me. So a good day on that basis. It has been a fantastic vlog. I really did hope you enjoy. If you did, leave a like. If you're new around here, please subscribe and turn notifications on, because YouTube sub boxes don't work anymore, pretty much. So yes, I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, and cheerio.